What is up, guys? Welcome back to Mock Games, and I'm so excited to bring you this brand new series. This game is Aven Colony. It is brand new. It's just been released on Steam yesterday, and I'm so excited to play this game for you guys. I've played this game yesterday just a little bit. I've been looking at this game for a while now, and I wasn't too sure whether I was going to enjoy it or not, but I can tell you this game is absolutely fantastic. Everything in this game just works so well. We're going to jump straight into this. This game has a fantastic, and I mean fantastic, campaign. I believe there's about 10 missions. There we go, she's talking to us there. So these first two missions right here are the tutorials. So when you first get this game, it's highly recommended that you play through these. They're very helpful. They're very quick, but they're very, very helpful. So if you guys pick up this game, make sure you definitely play through these because they help you so much. And usually games tutorials are terrible and they hardly ever teach you anything, but this pretty much tells you everything you're going to need to know jumping straight into this game. So yeah, here we go. These are the missions right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 current missions that you can play through. You can set to different levels of difficulty and all that kind of stuff. So if it's too easy or too hard, you can change that, not a problem. And there's also a sandbox mode. I haven't really played around with this sandbox mode. I don't believe this is a sandbox where you're just going to have like unlimited money. But I think it's more of a play till you die kind of sandbox kind of thing. You can change all these settings and stuff. We're not going to be worrying about this today because we're going to be playing through the campaign over the next couple of videos. So I'm probably going to have just as many videos as there is campaign missions. I've already completed this first one, but we're going to do it again because I want to play it again and show off to you guys. But yeah, I've been practicing because you don't want to come into these games with no knowledge of the game. So I've got a little bit of knowledge, and I think I'm good enough now to make my first video. But the good thing about this is because I've played it, I can kind of explain the game to you guys while we play. So let's jump straight in. Let's stop talking. Let's jump straight in. Okay, so here we go. First mission. You guys are going to love this. I hope you guys are going to love it because I sure do. Okay, here we go. Vanaar. Create a colony that can support an Earth History Center. So, okay, so the first thing you're going to know about this game is these missions obviously have end goals. My end goal of this mission is to build a human history center, which is a megastructure right here. So an Earth History Center. And that is what we have to do to complete this mission. And it's gonna, as we go along, it's gonna give me new mini missions. These missions are gonna help me progress in the game. You don't have to do these, but the more you do, the more resources it's gonna give you as rewards. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is obviously get your base set up. So we need water and electricity. Those are the main first things that you're going to want to set up. So down here in this UI, by the way, this UI is fantastic. It flows so well and it's just so intuitive. You're going to love this UI. I fell in love with this UI. Sometimes games can have downfalls when their UI isn't quite good enough. But this UI, it's just perfect. Obviously, they got a lot of inspiration from city skylines with this UI, I presume. It does look pretty similar. But it just works, so I'm really happy that there's a decent UI in this game. So first things first, water. We got a water pump here. As you can see, it's brought up this lovely looking grid, and obviously the darker the areas, the more max water capacity you're going to be able to drill out from the ground. So there's 3 nice little patches over here, which are pretty dark. I can get a max of 16.2 water per hour. I don't know what units that is in, but 16 is pretty good. Down here it's like 12, 14, not too bad, but we want the max we can get for this. So I'm going to stick one of these down here. I'm actually going to stick 2 because it's better just to get it up and running, I would presume. And yeah, so basically this is our colony so far. You can see the little people walking in here. So they can't breathe outside, so that's why we have these awesome looking tunnels. And this is basically our road system. So in city skylines, you have roads, connects everything up. In this, you're going to have this like tunneled pathing system. So you're going to want to path everything up so that people can get around and everything is connected. So we're going to come across here and set up our path. So let's go to there and also to there. And this little drone over here is going to happily build this for us. So that's awesome. So yeah, let's have a look over here. So insufficient power. A structure water pump was shut down due to insufficient power. So the really good thing about this game, anytime something goes wrong, you're going to get a message over in this side. If it's a critical failure, if there's something coming, like a storm or something that's going to impact your base, it'll actually slow down the time for you. So down here in the bottom left, you can obviously speed the game up to, I think it's a max of 8 times speed. If something critical is coming that's probably going to kill you, the game will slow it back down to like 1 normal speed, or even pause the game. So you have time to check what it is that's coming, make any preparations, and then you can speed it up. So it's really helpful. You can turn that off in the settings if that annoys you, but it's really good when you're learning. So insufficient power. Obviously this isn't powered because this is currently not connected. As soon as this is connected, that should go away. There we go. Good, good. Okay, objective complete. The following was added to your colony's inventory. A reward for completed the Welcome to Vanaar mission complete. Build a water pump. Good, good. 2 water pumps. We are on our road to winning. Okay, next mission.
From a higher level of food output.
Okay, so it's asking me here to make some farms so people can eat. I'm going to sit on that for just a second because I'm going to work on electricity. So down here is our electricity. This is how much the city is using, or how much the colony is using, and this is how much we can produce. So we're 36 of 42, but I'm going to come here and stick one of these. This is a geothermal generator, so it uses the heat from this geothermal, whatever it is, and it'll suck out all of the heat from there and turn it into electricity. There's another one over here if we need that later on. I presume we probably will do a little bit later on, so that's always good. So the next thing that it's asking me to do is build some farms. Now when we come over to here, there's a few options. These are the regular farms, farm tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3. If you build a tier 1, you can upgrade these. You don't have to destroy them. There's an option to upgrade them, which is really nice. These all stay the same size, so you don't have to plan ahead for expanding areas. The only thing with the farms is it has patches. So I think a normal farm has 3 patches of farmland, and then when you upgrade it, you'll get a 4th patch, and tier 3 is 5 patches. So that's really cool. And there's also greenhouses. Greenhouses produce during the winter as well, because there's a winter cycle in this game. So normal farms will stop producing in the winter. The greenhouses will keep producing, which is really, really handy. So once again, if we click on this greenhouse, which it counts as a farm, so don't worry about that, this grid comes up. And when you hover over it, it's going to tell you how much barley you can farm per hour. So we want to find one that's really good. Most of these are all like 2 down here. That's no good. Up here is 4, 5.5. Oh, there was a 6 here somewhere. There's a 6 right there. So let's put you there. Probably not the best place to put that, but it'll do. And we'll connect that up like that. That'll be our farm for now. I'll probably put another... actually, let's not do that. Let's put you up there like that. So we should get this complete in just a second. So let's actually put this to high build priority so we can get our reward. And let's speed up time to 8 times speed. That'll speed everything up really, really nice for us. So we get our reward and it will tell us what to do next. Okay, so she's asking us to build a solar panel. So I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to connect this up. So this right here is copper. And as you'll see around the map, there is iron over here. There's copper over here. This over here is zorium, which can be transferred into electricity. A little bit later on, we'll be doing that. Don't have to worry about that just yet. And there's also potash deposit. Now, potash is basically a fertilizer for your farms. So if you dig this stuff up, if you mine this, you can use that on your farms. It's optional, and it also gives a 40% increase in yield for your farms. So that is really handy. So yeah, this copper, we're going to need to dig this up. So I'm going to go into my mining. I'm going to grab a laser mine, stick you there. That means we can mine this copper. And I'm also going to build a nanite processor. Now, nanites are your currency. This is what you use to build stuff. So what the nanite processor does, it takes ore that you've mined and it will translate it into currency for you. That's probably the best way to look at it. So you're going to want to set up some mines around your camp, your colony, and also build a nanite processor. Later on you can upgrade these, you can build more of them if you need it faster, but that's going to keep the money flowing in for us so we don't run out. And obviously if we run out, then we're a little bit screwed and we're probably going to fail our mission. So there we go. So as you can see, winter is coming in. We got this like snow on the screen. Not really too impressed with the snow or the ice that comes on the screen. It gets kind of annoying. There's no current option to disable that. It's a nice feature, but it gets frustrating, especially if you're playing on 8 times speed all the time. Winter comes really quickly, and it gets a little bit annoying, especially in later in the campaign mission, because you're going to be speeding up the game a lot more. Right, so it's still asking us to build a wind turbine, so I'm just gonna do this so we get our reward. So there we go. After this is done, the bot will hopefully build this for us, which is really good. Okay, so I'm checking all my stats down here. We're a little bit low on food, as you can see. We currently have 18.2 per colonist, which is adequate but not fantastic. We will build some more farms in just a little bit. Water is okay. It's classified as good at the moment. We'll probably upgrade our water system in a little bit. This here is our storage. So as you can see, we're at half capacity. So this is what I mean about the UI just being fantastic. At a glance, you can see exactly the main stuff that you need to see. You can see if your food ration's good. You can see if your water's good. You can see electricity over here. Not too sure why electricity is over here. I think it probably should be over here with these two, but there we go. Your money, population. This is max capacity for your housing. So when this goes to red, you need to start building more houses. Air quality. There is air filters and different ways to improve the air quality within the tunnels, so your people don't get sick from pollution. So that is something to keep your eye on as well, which is really good. And then over in this corner, we have our overlay modules over here. So we can check our air quality, our resources, what's going on. So we're making money over here. We're digging up copper over here. It will tell us what we're farming. So that's really nice. Housing, it will tell you like all your housing details. And basically anything you could want to know, it's down here in this. Even crime rate is down here. So that is really handy. Another great thing with the UI is to have that all compacted into one little area like that. And then you have your colony control panel, which it comes in really handy as well. This will tell you how much of all your resources you have and all of the stuff that you can do with them. So as you can see, this is our food, our water, our ore, and all of that stuff. And then your morale, this will tell you like your population, how happy they are, if they're sick. And it has this really easy to see little graph over here. So if air quality gets really bad, you're going to have a massive red tube here, and you're going to be able to see straight away what is wrong, what you need to go fix. Statistics, food consumption rates, all of that. And then in here you can manage everything, which is really great. So you can turn on rationing if you're low on food. You can ration the water. You can auto drone repairs. You can do all sorts in here, which is really fantastic. Also, this is the list of everyone that's in your colony. So you can see the morale levels, their health, who's sick, who's not. This tab, exactly the same stuff for your buildings. So you can see like if they're damaged, if they need to be upgraded, which is really good. And then there's stuff, and then there's this as well. At the end of the mission, if you win or if you fail, you'll get this same thing pop up, and it will tell you all of your stats, what you did, what you didn't do, all of the levels of growth and all of that cool stuff. So yeah, this game is basically just really well thought out and really nice.
You may select one of the following resources.
Okay, so here we go. This is a good example of why you should probably do the missions that the game tells you to do, because as you can see, this is a lot of stuff that it's given me. 30 nanites, that's a building, 2 buildings I can build with that money. There's rice, and Gwinnett. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but there we go. So we are still low on food, so I'm probably going to take the rice for now. We don't really need money. We're producing nanites over here. But what I'm going to do is actually build another farm. Actually, let's upgrade this one first. Let's upgrade that one. Let's speed up time a little bit. And I'm going to build another one. So there we go. So that should be our food problem solved for now. As you can see, we're in the green, which is really good. And that is perfect timing. So it is now asking me to build a immigration station. So this is basically where people from other planets, Earth or whatever it happens to be, they'll come here through this platform and populate our city. But before we can get more people in, we're going to have to build a habitat for them to live in. So let's build a habitat right in the middle. As you can see here, there is these green arrows. That is the buildings that the people that live in this structure are going to be able to travel to. If they're forced to travel outside of this radius where you can see the arrows, they're going to get really grumpy. They're going to strike. They're not going to want to do their work. And all sorts of bad stuff is going to happen. So you're going to want to put this somewhere in a really good radius of everything you've got built. Otherwise you're going to have to build loads more around the city, which you don't want to do to start with. So here we go. So our immigration center currently has no workers, which is really bad because, oh, there we go. We got one worker. If you have no workers, then no one's going to be shipped in. And one way to fix that, if you need people or a building to get to work straight away, you can click this little handbag here or this little briefcase, and it's going to ask you the priority for workers in this building. So if you need a building to start working straight away, you can click this one over here, and when I do that, as you can see, another worker has gone straight over there to get the job done, which is really handy. It'll just pull someone out of their current job and take them over there. So you have to balance when you do this, because otherwise you're going to end up with loads of your buildings that aren't working. There's no people there to take those jobs. So you have to be very careful when and where you do that. So only really do that in a situation where you need people. But the great thing about that is I populated that with workers, so now people are going to come in. Hopefully we can see some new arrivals coming in. I think we just missed them actually. Yeah, we missed them. Who's this? Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is bringing in 7 new colonists per trip. It's actually quite a lot. That's actually quite a lot of people coming in. So we're going to have to keep an eye on our housing. Which we can see is actually getting pretty full up, so we're probably gonna have to build another place for them to live a little bit later on. So we could actually build a skyscraper right here, but I'm just wondering where I'm actually going to expand out to, whether I want to put it on this side. Yeah, let's stick you on this side. Okay, that's good. So that means we can expand our colony out this way, because this is going to be the epicenter for all of our buildings around here and the workers and all that stuff. So, right, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's make sure all of our stats are in check. Food is down. We're going to need to build some farms, some proper farms. So let's stick a farm here. Maybe another farm there. That'll get some nice farms going on. That hopefully will fix our food issue for now. Which I should have put this here and put a path there, but oh well. Air quality alert. Air quality in part of your colony has begun to drop significantly and will affect your colonists' health. So there is hospitals in this game, but it's better to keep people healthy than rely on hospitals. Especially air. It's a tricky one to fix. So just come to your air management, buy some filters. It'll tell you exactly where the air quality is bad, but, you know, just like make sure there's enough around and you should be good. So we just plonked 3 in. That should be good to go, hopefully. Okay, it still wants us to build an outpost, so let's just stick this over there. We'll get a reward for that, hopefully. So many things coming in. There we go, reward.
It is satisfactory. I've been authorized to provide your colony with a small reward. Choose wisely.
Okay, so do we take the food? Do we take the immigrants or do we take the nanites? I think we're good on money for now, so I'm going to take the food. That'll keep our people happy for a bit. So one thing to know about this game. There is a lot of things in this game that are going to try and kill you. A lot of things. Lightning strikes. There is specific towers you can put down to defend yourself from lightning strikes. If you don't have them, you're going to be in a little bit of a pickle when the lightning comes because it's going to destroy your buildings. There is also ice crystals that are going to shower down on your city and absolutely destroy your buildings. So you have to make sure your buildings are kept repaired. You can also build plasma turrets. These will attack the ice crystals as they come down, which is really handy. And less of them obviously will destroy your buildings. There's also aliens in this game. They will come in and they will affect your buildings, and you have to build special things to clean your buildings because they will infect your people. There's diseases that will roll in. There's enemies that will pop out of the ground and like destroy things, and there is like pretty much anything you could think of you can be affected by in this game, and it is amazing. Okay, so it wants us to get to 50 people. Oh, it wants us to get to 100. We're already past 50. Okay, we're doing good.
I have a request for you from the inhabitants of the colony. It's time for a referendum election.
Okay, so you may have heard that right. There is an election going on. So one other way you can lose in this game is to be voted out of office. So if you're really bad at the game and you piss off all of your residents of your colony, they're gonna give you the kick. The kick in the arse that throws you out of your seat, and that is game over. So you have to keep your people happy. You can't run them down until they're so pissed off that they just leave, because they won't just leave. They'll either die or they'll vote you out of office. So you have to make sure that morale is high when an election rolls round, and they roll round pretty quick. So yeah. Okay, it wants us to build a trade hub. Stick you there. So yeah, that's just another thing that can ruin your day. We're running out of electricity, so we're gonna have to upgrade our electricity. Let's have a look. Electricity tab. Can we upgrade our geothermal? There we go.
I have an idea that might make your colony a better place.
Okay, so this is our guy from another colony, and he's asking us to grow 100 melons for him, and then we can trade them across to him, and as a reward we get 5 nanites and 15 candy, which is really good. These trade missions are fantastic because not only do you get more back for what you're trading pretty much all of the time, you also get rewards as well, so added goodies. So definitely try and do them when available. So let's just turn this one greenhouse to produce melons, and it won't take us too long, and then we can ship them straight out. So we'll go over here to our trade, open the trade UI, and it's not actually letting us do that just yet. Probably have to wait until all our melons are grown. Okay, so their season's referendum projections 66% of the votes to us, which is great because you only need to be over 50%.
A new mission is available,
which is great. Upgrade. Let's upgrade our construction drone hub too. Okay, so where did I put that? There we go. Bada bing. So storage. Let's build a storage hub because that is low currently. There we go. That'll do over there. Okay. So before we run out of stuff to build with, I'm going to build some mines. This stuff's going to come in handy. We'll mine up all this Zorium as well. We won't need this Zorium till a little bit later on, but it's going to be great to mine it while we have the resources and the time to do so before it becomes a necessity. So food production's up 23%, which is fantastic. We should get out of the red. Okay, so cargo pods are another little thing that is scattered around the map. As you can see right here, this has rewards in it. When your drones are in range of these pods, you can pick them up and get some stuff out of them. So we have one over here, one over here, one over here. I like to think of them as like emergency supplies if and when you need them, but if your drones do just naturally get in the vicinity, you might as well just pick them up, or you could leave them until an emergency. Like I said, they could come in handy if you're running out of food or something like that, but I'm not going to specifically go for it. Okay, so our percentage has actually gone up to 67%, so that's really good. Okay, so we have 260 nanites at the moment. So our megastructure is 360. But to do this, we need to build a research center, which is in here. So let's build our research center. Let's actually do this over here out of the way, because we're getting really close to having enough money. But the one, if we build this early before it asks us to, we're still going to have to get to the goal that we need. Okay, so he now wants broccoli. So our last one is, I think that trade deal's done. So let's change this to broccoli and switch our trade deal over to broccoli as well. There we go, fantastic. So there we go, Earth History Center. Let's put that straight there. So that is it. That is the goal reached. We've done it. It doesn't seem hard, but it's actually pretty darn hard. But I believe we have to get to like 400 population before it actually give us the win for this, which is quite far away. So don't celebrate just yet. Oh, storage. We're low on storage. Let's build some storage. Stick another storage unit there. So we have 9 colonists coming in.
We have a new trade mission available.
Oh, now he wants barley. God, this guy can't make his mind up, can he? Barley, barley, barley. I think that, yeah, that's barley. Let's change this over again. Good, good. Oh, we're getting candy this time. Yum, yum. Okay, power. 451 out of 315. What has gone critically wrong here? Let's build a Zorium generator. We have Zorium now, so we may as well. That will convert our Zorium we're mining here into electricity. This will indefinitely bump up our electricity production. There we go, that is a lot. We can actually upgrade this straight away. There we go. Problem solved. Problem solved, no problem. Oh, this is why our electricity was going wrong. One of our pathways broke, allowing our electricity not to flow through. So yeah, we didn't need this. But now we have nearly 1,000 electricity, so that is fantastic. Our water's looking great, our food supplies are great, storage is good, housing's okay for the moment. Let's actually future-proof this, shall we? Let's build this to there. Put another skyscraper. So that'll be good. Air quality, let's have a look. Air filters, let's build some air filters around the joint. Make sure everyone's happy there.
I'd like to facilitate a trade arrangement.
Okay, so he wants Goldbloom, so we have to go to our research center and research Goldbloom. Once that's researched, we'll be able to farm the necessary ingredients to make gold bloom, and then we'll be able to trade that out to them.
We'd like you to increase the colony's population. Congratulations on your referendum victory, boss.
Hey, we won our referendum again, so second referendum. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to invest some money into a hospital. That will cheer everyone up, and if something should happen to our colony, disease-wise, they will have somewhere to go to potentially be treated, which is really good. We don't want anyone dying. Okay. Food's up again, water's up, everything's looking good. We have enough population room, have enough storage. I may actually do another storage just real quick. Right, we need a chemical plant. Is this still producing? Yeah, we'll switch that. Okay, so the chemical plant's where we're going to be able to mix our gold bloom. And I've just realized that it's actually import 300, not export it. So I've got ahead of myself here. And I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to import it. So that's a little bit of a problem. But it will probably ask us to make some in a minute anyway. Okay, so we just got a warning. So it paused the game for us. Incoming shard storm. Sensors have detected an incoming storm of ice shards. Now this is really awesome to look at. So yeah, look at this. Those are our cannons that I built shooting the ice shards. You should probably see some fly in a second. Here we go. They're coming in. But yeah, that resistance that you can get from your turrets is really helpful. As you can see, the buildings here are getting destroyed. So if any of these get too low, I would recommend repairing them on the spot. Otherwise they are going to get destroyed. But yeah, I wouldn't repair them straight away when this bar comes up, because otherwise you have to do it again if they get hit. So just wait. This shard storm shouldn't last very long. There we go, it's gone. Let's repair these affected buildings. Not too much of a big deal. Still wants us to pick up that goddamn cargo. Can we reach it? No. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it to shut it up. I don't know what it gives us for doing this, but we'll find out. Are we going to get a reward for that? I hope so. Oh, storage. Goddamn. Let's upgrade. Did that save us any space? I don't think so. We're running out of storage, guys. More storage. Another shard storm. Oh my.
We have some thoughts on how to best expand the colony.
Please create 3 additional structures of any type, excluding tunnels. It's up to you to determine what types of structures your colony needs the most. Okay, so this is going to give us money for building stuff, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. In that way, we will build some farms. Might as well build some farms while we're here. Put one there. One over there. I'm not really paying attention to growth at the moment because we've taken up all the best growth areas. So we probably have a massive amount of that drink now. Oh, look at that. 1,400. Can we ship any of that out?
Well done. I'm pleased with the progress of your colony. You may
Let's take the nanites. We don't need immigrants. No, we can't ship anything out. We can ship out some iron, but we need that for money. We could ship out money, but we need that to buy stuff. So let's just ride this out a little bit. If this gets worse, we will ration the population for a little bit. Stick them on rations. Hopefully that'll fix the problem. The problem is our farms don't produce in the winter, really, so you need these greenhouses around everywhere. Oh, 9.2. That's good. Might as well build another. Oh, 10.1. Oh, we hit the farming jackpot over here. Oh, this will get us out of our little problem. Put some airflow down here. Look, watch this. It's gonna shoot up. He says, "Come on, produce." Oh my, what just happened? Something just blew up. Let's fix that. Hey, okay. So I'm going to put a laser mine on here. This is gonna mine potash, and potash produce 40% more more from the farm. So we'll stick this on all of our farm, and that should get us out of the predicament we're in. Low food, air quality over here, rightio. Oh, they're striking.
It's time for a referendum election.
Referendum again. Is that gonna shut them up? Yes, that did shut them up. Good, good. Insufficient housing. Wow, okay. So we need more housing.
Good news. Your citizens seem happy with your performance, and I think you have a good chance to win this referendum.
Why is there music all of a sudden? What's going on? Insufficient electricity. No, our electricity is fine. Music, why are you playing? It's scaring me. Is something bad coming? 94% complete.
During our initial exploration of Vanaar, our scouts encountered an unusual alien life form. This organism is only marginally intelligent, but it does pose a great danger to our colony, as it can attach to our buildings and grow very quickly. We call it the Creep. Our research team analyzed the threat and quickly devised a special drone that can cleanse the Creep from infected structures. I'm now uploading the schematics for those scrubber drone stations directly to your colony governance system.
Yeah, we don't want no Creep.
Building one as soon as possible.
Right.
Scanners have detected several creep spores heading toward the nearby lake, and an infestation is highly likely in the near future.
Where are the creeps? The creeps are coming, boys. Oh god. Oh, look, here they are. Okay. So these things are called creeps, and basically what they're going to do is they're going to attach themselves to buildings, destroy buildings, and I believe they also bring the plague with them, which is really bad. So it's lucky we have a hospital. But we have our little building here to scrub up any of the infected areas, hopefully.
I have some thoughts on waiting.
Okay, so we didn't even need that because our plasma guns destroyed them before they got here. Okay. Oh god.
Reports that your colony is experiencing significant power failures.
Oh wow, this is pretty amazing. Vori, are you on?
Jack, where are you?
I'm studying the flora just outside the Vanaar colony. I found a strain of plant that closely mimics.
So while we're all slaving away on the colony ship, you've been off picking flowers?
If by that you mean has the expedition's only qualified botanist been doing his job, then yes. Yes, he has. Here, Euros. Let me send you a picture of this flower.
Yes, I cannot wait to see this plant. It sounds amazing.
Oh man, you are gonna love this picture of my flower, Euros. It's got these two big, fat, pink petals on it.
Jack, you just twerted a picture of your butt to the entire colony ship.
Wait, what?
Jack, how many times do I have to remind you about the proper protocols for internal communications?
He just sent a picture of his ass to
No,
everyone in our
No!
colony.
I meant to send that just to Euros.
Instant karma.
That's it. I'm suspending your use of Twirtle until further notice.
It was a completely innocent mistake, really. I meant to scan the flower, and I must have pointed the scanner the wrong way.
I'm also recommending immediate disciplinary action. Sorry about all this, Governor. Hang on. I'm taking the call offline while I delete that twirt. All right, Jack. I deleted that twirt. You can explain yourself to Commissioner Veronica.
Twert. I wonder where they got that from.
Perhaps you'd like to introduce yourself to the new colony governor of Vanaar.
Are you serious? The governor is in on this call?
Yes, Jack. And you're lucky the governor didn't get that twirt.
Oh, man. You're a living legend from old Earth. What did you say your name was again?
I don't think you'll get much information. The governor is the silent type.
They say you were the mayor of New York City and helped rebuild it after the war. I am honored to be working with you.
The governor is not your boss, Jack. You don't need to brown nose.
I'm not brown-nosing, I'm schmoozing. There's a difference.
Not the stupid dancing gorilla again.
I know you love the dancing gorilla, Vori. Don't try to deny it.
And aren't you supposed to be prepping for the Sandy Gulch expedition right now?
Don't worry, Governor. We're not all as uptight as Vori here. Some of us have a sense of humor and can talk about things other than protocol and mission objectives from time to time.
Jack, this call is over. Please don't make me add insubordination to the report I'm filing for the commissioner.
Thanks for proving my point, Vori. Jack Torin, signing off.
Keep the Earth History Center functioning for so long. We're 42%, so we're pretty much.
We'd like you to expand your.
My staff informs me that some of your colonists have become infected with microbes from plague spores. I trust
dear.
to provide adequate health care to ensure the epidemic does not spread any further.
Let's upgrade our hospital then. We're getting really close. Look at this, 62%. We're nearly done. So this is the building right here in question. Visit Earth History. Look at that, it's pretty cool. Some of these buildings have great animations, so look at that.
Well done, Governor. The Vanaar colony is now stable and should serve as a solid foothold for our expansion. We'll be placing a junior governor from our training program in charge of this colony as you move on to greater things. Your next mission will take you to a desert area known as Sandy Gulch, where we'll need you to construct a new mining colony.
Okay, well there we go guys. Mining Colony is up next.
The
Well,
results
yes.
of low food supplies
I would
are
love
quite
to claim
concerning.
victory.
Please
Here we
make
go.
sure your colony increases food cultivation immediately.
So, just in case anyone was wondering, because I'm probably going to edit this video down a bit, this mission took me a whole 1 hour and 11 minutes to complete. So, that's just the first mission. There's 8 more missions, and I'm guessing they're going to be harder, and they're probably going to be longer, and that sounded really dodgy, but there we go. So there's probably at least 10 hours plus just in the campaign, and then of course there's sandbox as well. So this game is really good. Really, really good. I'm really excited to get back into this game, play episode 2, play mission 2, sorry, for you guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comment section so I know that you guys are looking for mission 2 of this game. I'm super excited. This game, I'm just going to say this now, this is the first game in a long time that has gripped me as much as Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster gripped me so hard, I'm still playing that game. But this game, yeah, this game has got me. It's got me by the, you know what. And I don't think I'm going to be putting this game down anytime soon. At least not until I've completed it. So lots more content from this game in the future. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, remember to drop a like. Feel free to subscribe. And of course, I will see you guys in the next Aven Colony mission. See you there.